Hello, FBC Salinas. This is Pastor John coming to you with another edition of the Midweek Refresher video, where I desire to do two things. Number one, provide you some information, and number two, provide you some inspiration in the middle of your week. Certainly hope your week is going well, and if not, may this video serve as a reminder that our God is with us, that He's going to take care of us, and that He will see us through whatever comes our way. So a number of announcements to go over with you. And this week, we begin the weekly Bible study, a weekly adult Bible study that I lead on Wednesday nights. We're continuing our walk through John. Invite you to be a part of that. It is from 6:30 to 8. It's via Zoom, and love to have you join us. We're getting that started up again, so we will look forward to having you join us for that. Again, 6:30 to 8 on Wednesday nights. On Thursday night this week, we start our student ministry. Journey is starting back up from 6:30 to 8 as well. That includes dinner for the students, and we look forward to kicking that off and getting our student ministry up and running as well. This upcoming weekend on Friday from 5 to 9 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. is our Women's Apologetics Conference, I should say. It's at the church. Come for part of it, come for all of it. It'd be great. It's always a good conference for the women, and so we encourage you to participate in that. This Sunday, after worship, we are voting on the revised Constitution. So hopefully you've been able to look at the revised Constitution, and we will be voting on that after the service on Sunday. And lastly, I want to encourage you to keep your eyes peeled for Awana starting up. The signups will happen next week, next Thursday, August 25th from 6 to 7 p.m. in the gymnasium, all right? So those are it for the announcements, and boy, there were a lot of them, weren't there? But we are excited about what God's doing, and we also believe that He is going to do even bigger and better and greater things as we kick off this school year, all right? So that's it for the announcement portion. Now we come into the inspirational portion. And I know this, that at times we can get a little bit overwhelmed, but here's what I've come to understand as I've gained a few years in my life. It's this, is that we might feel overwhelmed, but God is still God. He's still on the throne. And as I've been walking my way through 2 Chronicles, I came across this guy by the name of, this king, I should say, by the name of Hezekiah. What a king. What a legacy this man left, and what an amazing God that he turned to. And that amazing God is the same God that we get to turn to. And in 2 Chronicles chapter 32, it opens with these words. After all that Hezekiah had so faithfully done, Sennacherib, king of Assyria, came and invaded Judah. He laid siege to the fortified cities, thinking to conquer them for himself. Real quickly, the Assyrians were a massive army, far more massive than what Hezekiah had in his troops. A massive army that was devastating everybody that they came across. So they come to invade Judah, and they do that very thing. They begin their invasion. Hezekiah does what he can to do what needed to be done to fortify these different cities that were being attacked. And then we come to this place, and listen to what he says, starting in verse 6. He appointed military officers over the people and assembled them before him in the square at the city gate and encouraged them with these words. Listen to these words. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged because of the king of Assyria and the vast army with him. Notice what Hezekiah does here. He acknowledges that this army is vast. He acknowledges that the king of Assyria is an intimidating figure. He doesn't deny that. He doesn't hide or cower behind that. He states it just the way he sees it. But then listen to what he says. He says, for there is a greater power with us than with him. Is that not amazing? He acknowledges how great the king of Assyria is and how vast the army is, but he says, we have a greater power. And then he goes on with this. With him is only the arm of flesh, meaning with the king of Assyria, he only has an arm of flesh. But with us Is Yahweh our God to help us and to fight our battles. That's truth. So I don't know what you're experiencing in life, but I know this, that our God is mighty, our God is good, and he is there to help us and to fight our battles. What a great God we have. And listen to the response of the people. And the people gained confidence from what Hezekiah, the king of Judah, said. May we take great confidence in the fact that our God is with us, that he is there to help us, that he understands the battles that we're in, and he understands them so well that he knows how to get us through them and take us to the other side. Let's lean into him all the more, and let's enjoy the fact that our God is mighty and that our God will not fail. I love you. I'm praying for you, and I'm so thankful for you. Have a great rest of the day. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.